Okay, I wanted to show you a baby. This is, well, not really much of a baby anymore. They're becoming a teenager. But I wanted to show you a well-proportioned, good-looking dragon as well. So, particularly the toes, especially on red monsters and other dragons that have been overbred, they're gonna have really kinked toes. And what I mean by that, and I don't have an example to show you, but it's like a zigzag toe, right? Their toe will go back and forth. Some are more prominent, some are less. I've seen breeders breed really kinked toes, really kinky toes. We don't want to breed kinky toes. Don't say that too fast. You want straight toes, straight fingers, long fingers. This one in particular should be really long because it's their grabber one. And then you want to, again, check the tail both ways. Is it smooth all the way down? Does it feel like there's any bends, any kinks? And then you check their mouth too. Is there overbite? Is there underbite? A lot of these things will not affect the overall longevity of the dragon, their happiness, their ability to live a normal and happy life. But as breeders, I'm talking about picking the absolute healthiest, strongest dragon to be reproduced. So on our website, when we say this is breeder quality, we don't mean this is only meant for breeders. This would make a great, excellent pet, just like all the other ones. But it's particularly looking like all the things that we look for when we are choosing a breeder that we want to look for. A nice triangular head, nice well-proportioned spikes, a long torso, nice long tail. You don't want a really short, stocky dragon. That's no good. What else? I think that's about it for now. But that's, yeah, keep those things in mind when you're looking for a dragon. You want to have them perky, you want to have them have energy, especially once you get them the first or second days after you've shipped them. If they're looking lethargic and they're hiding, talk to your breeder. We will always help. Call us, text us. We want to make sure they have a smooth transition for you guys. There's simple things you can do. Sometimes removing green plants, believe it or not, in your enclosure is stressful for them for whatever reason. Maybe because we don't have green plants besides greens for them to eat in our enclosures, that it's just kind of new for them and they're like, what is this? So keep that in mind. Okay, so I just showed you, this is actually a sibling to that dragon I just showed you, and this would be an example of a not as well proportioned dragon. Toes are looking good, tail is smooth, there's no underbite, overbite, but their torso is not as long, so it's something you want to consider if you're looking at breeding. Do you want to reproduce this really short torso? And for us, no, we want to make sure they're elongated and such. It's still an okay proportion, it's just not great, super high quality, right? They also are showing slight eye droopiness. Again, that can sometimes be due to dehydration and other nutrient deficiencies. I know this guy is not nutrient deficient because we're giving him a steady diet of all good nutrients and he's eating them all. So that's not it. It's probably more genetics for him. So he would not be a breeder and we would not consider him a breeder quality, but he's killer color, right? And so you want to be careful, especially if you're looking for dragons. Unfortunately, sometimes the coolest looking dragons are not always the most healthiest or well proportioned. To get all of the stars to align is really tough. But we spent years doing this, that you just get way healthier and happier dragons when you do it right. Because again, the dragon genetics are just weak in general. So you want to be careful where you buy and be careful what to look for. That's it for now.